Live from Aunt Betty's studios in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we're opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond,
It's the Mary and Sherry Show. Whoa.
You did spooky jazz hands.
Yes, I did.
Well done, you.
Well, it looks like you're eating the candy already for Halloween.
Well, it is Halloween. Help yourself. We got plenty.
I see that.
Anyway. And I'm going to the dentist today, too, so.
Well, you might as well get the chocolate in now. Then.
Now, yeah. So, glad to have you back in again. It is Halloween. So if I'm correct, the 31st is actually Reformation.
Yes.
We celebrate it like the Sunday before.
That's true.
But today is Reformation Day. So
yes, it is.
As a good Presbyterian and staff member of First Presbyterian, I'm going to say first and foremost, it is Reformation Day. It's also Halloween, which is, we have a lot of fun here in Carson City. I don't know many other states where kids can go trick-or-treating at the governor's mansion.
No, that's true. And you know, it's absolutely fantastic. When I first moved here almost 40 years ago, I could not believe how this state celebrates Nevada Day and Halloween. You know, it used to be they would have the kids go trick-or-treating the night before.
Right.
And we would actually celebrate on October 31st,
Correct.
the true Nevada Day date.
Yes, that's what I grew up with out in Fallon.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I miss that.
Me too.
And I think, you know, I think they should go back the way they used to do
Right,
it.
I agree.
But
they changed it, but we'd always done it that way. But it made us unique.
Correct.
And I know as a kid, you were always panicked, like, Mom, make sure you know what day we're actually going trick-or-treating.
Right.
We got to know the exact date. I don't want to miss that.
No.
But the 31st. So the official real Nevada Day when Lincoln made us a state, Battle Born.
That's right.
And Reformation Day. Anyway, let's move on. So the shout out today is to everyone who helped with the parade. We had such a tremendous time. It was so much fun. And you know, you get a vision in your mind.
Right.
And you can see it in all its entire glory. And you try to tell it to other people and they don't quite get it.
No, they don't always. But as long as you can instruct them.
So
it's
yeah,
fine.
So we ended up having a bunch of people show up. We had people riding dinosaurs. We had a bunch of potatoes. We had other things, and we had younger kids and we had youth, and we passed out candy, of course, and cards with information for our church. And we passed out the potatoes with the googly eyes, which was the one that people really had a hard time wrapping their mind around.
Well, that's okay.
They were a hit.
Well, there you go. And it worked out.
Exactly. It was different. It was funny. But I don't want to start naming names because I'll forget somebody, but you know who you are if you were helping out on the parade, and it was tremendous.
It's a big thank you out there because it's not easy to get it all.
No, it's not.
So quickly.
And just like last year, this year on the parade route, we were already coming up with next year's theme. So we'll see where that goes.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That sounds good.
Yeah, all really wonderful stuff. However, Nevada Day Parade is done for 2024. Let's move forward with what's going on.
Okay, well, we have the Craft Makers Day, and it's going to be the Saturday, November 2nd, from 9 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon in the Fellowship Hall and Library. Bring your arts and crafts to work on. There will be plenty of room to spread out, and we will provide tables and electrical outlets for your machines. Please bring snacks or drinks to share with everyone. Contact Cray Waller for more information.
Yep. We've been in touch this week getting things ready, and
well, I was at a lunch yesterday, and there was at the Stantons, and there, you know, Connie is just a big crafter.
Yes, very much so.
So, I mean, and our church has quite a few people in it that are just fantastic. You don't have to be doing quilts.
No.
It's any type of craft, so it's good.
Creativity is wonderful. Well, when you're done with craft day or anything else that you happen to do Saturday, you're going to want to make sure your clocks are in the correct position because it is time for fall back.
Turn them back.
I'm going to share an illustration here that will help you with that. Here's what you need to remember. Okay? And this is especially for those of us who are, I'm going to say, Gen X or boomers. All right?
Okay.
All the smart things will reset themselves. You don't need to touch your smartphone, your computer. They take care of it. And that's a really, it kind of makes my skin crawl a little bit like.
Well, it's part of life now.
What I'm saying is not that it's creepy, but it's like I'm stressed that I'm not doing it. Like, is it really going to do what it's supposed to?
They do. Even on the cars now.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my car's not done. Well, when you see the infographic that I put up, you'll see exactly what you need to do. Okay.
Well, that's good because if you don't set them back, guess what?
You'll be at church an hour early.
Yes. You'll be twiddling your thumbs, sitting in the pew, waiting for all the activities to start. Well, speaking about Sunday, we have Communion Sunday that's coming up. And with that said, the Sunday school kids in the grades 3 through 6 will be in the service the whole time.
Right.
So that'll be wonderful. I think it's a really good thing for the kids to see communion and be a part of it.
Right.
I really do.
Right.
It's excellent.
And it's you're coming up on that transitional age, so
that's true. That's very true.
One Sunday in church is fine. Okay. When you come to church on Sunday, you still have 2 opportunities, and those are the Angel Tree and Operation Christmas Child. So those Angel Tree tags and the boxes for Operation Christmas Child are in the narthex for you to pick up.
Right.
November 17th is your due date for the boxes. And that is a hard and fast date because Lynn is going to take all those boxes. She has to drop them off at the distribution center, and then they go from there. They need time because these are going all over the world. Literally
all over the world.
Right. And so that's why we have to hold hard and fast to that.
Yeah, and it just amazes me. You see, I've seen videos and slideshows on it, and you see these boxes that are on top of donkeys, like they've got them all packaged because they're going out up these trails to these villages. I mean, it just amazes me in how that is working, and and we're spreading the word.
Yeah, we are exactly. We're opening the gospel.
That's right.
And I will say, too, if that's something you want to get in on and you're thinking, I don't have the time, talk to Lynn because she'll give you the instructions for giving online, and you can just give a donation and they'll take care of it.
Well, an Angel Tree as well is an important thing because we have, with that, you have the kids whose parents aren't incarcerated and they don't, their Christmas is affected by that.
Right. And those of us who have been teachers in the area have had kids. We've had families that have moved to the area because usually a father is in the prison here. And so to be able to gift them something in their father's name or mother's name
I think it
means so much.
It's good. I really do. So that's great.
Yep.
So now we have Mountain Movers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The Mountain Movers Youth Group will meet for pizza night. And that's coming up here on November 5th at 6 p.m.
All right. You know what else I bet they're going to have?
Candy.
Yeah, what do you like? What's your favorite?
I like
the Reese's. Now, I like Tootsie Rolls, but you know what? I'm getting a new crown today. I'm thinking I should stay away from those.
But we don't mean to eat in front of you, but...
It is Halloween.
So, yes, and with that, I think the Mountain Movers group, I've seen these kids, and I think they're just fantastic. And, I'm looking forward to coming up with Christmas because we have, on November 15th, I believe it is when I'm planning to have the kids sing.
November 15th?
Not November 15th, December, sorry.
Sorry. Okay, I just want to, I know.
I get ahead of myself with that stuff, but sorry about that.
That's okay.
But December 15th, and they're going to sing during the service at the offertory, which is going to be exciting.
Really neat. I'm excited
And we're going to have also involve the little kids as well. So this is something that hasn't been done for quite a while, so I'm looking forward to that.
Very much so. And we had a couple of the Mountain Movers with us on the float. Or actually, they were walking around passing out candy.
That's good.
It was wonderful. All right, I'm going to talk about men's Bible studies, and I'll give you a chance to enjoy your peanut
My
butter
candy?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show another slide. There's just a couple of changes happening with men's Bible studies. So both the men's study group and the Wilson's Men's Fellowship are going to be meeting at the Eagle Valley. I could barely get that out of my mouth.
It's a tongue twister.
Wilson Men's Fellowship will be meeting at the Eagle Valley Golf Course. The men's study group on Wednesdays is going to be at 8:30 a.m. and the Wilson Fellowship Thursdays at 9. And there's no change to the Berean Men's Bible Study. So where they're meeting is different. The Eagle Valley Golf Club and the Eagle Valley Golf Club. And I think that the men's study group on Wednesdays changed their time. They were doing 9 o'clock and now back to 8:30.
Okay.
So
now we have missions to pray for, and this is extremely important. The World Renewed Disaster Relief is something that, I mean, we've got to, if you're able to even give to this would be fantastic, but
right.
Praying for them is something we can all do.
Right.
And that, with the Word of God, that's more important than anything. And that we may hear God's voice in serving those affected by the many natural disasters that have happened this year. I mean, we've had a lot.
There have.
And then we also have advocates to end domestic violence, which is...
Well, and last week, some of us were privileged enough to go to a training there.
Okay.
And get to tour the facility some, and it was just astounding. And it's so important.
Correct.
Such an important resource where people can find safe places. Men, women, and children.
And that's fantastic because, you know, people don't realize it's both men and women.
Correct.
So
Correct.
It's important that we have something like that.
Exactly. Well, we hope y'all enjoy your candy.
I did.
Tomorrow's another holiday. It's half price candy day.
Well, let's hope they're not buying it for next year.
I don't think it'd last that long. Not in my hands.
Well, it doesn't look very good after you had it for a year.
That's true. That's true.
So.
All right.
It's time to wrap it up.
All right. So this is YouTube. We invite you to
like,
subscribe, and...
Oh, do I get to ring it?
Oh, well.
Let's both ring it. Ring the bell!
And share this, of course.
That's right.
There's somebody that needs to hear some of this news, so make sure that they get to hear it. We enjoy spending time with you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you Saturday at the craft day and Sunday at church.
Set those clocks back.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Well, here you go. Here you go, Stuart. Here's our Halloween costumes.
Really, Sherry? Again? Well, you know, it's okay. I just bear with it.
You know, you're not being very neighborly.
Yes, I am.
Well, let's try something else. Well, you didn't like being a horse, so now you can be a bat.
Blood. What type of blood do you have? Type A or B? Does not matter to me. Hey, Seth, how's it going?
Not bad. I just broke out of solitary confinement.
Really?
9 months.
9 months of solitary confinement? Wait till you get in that crib over there. It's like a jail.
Hey, stop! Let me help you with that.
No, I'm gonna run off and tell my mummy.
So, Stuart, what do you think of this?
Well, I think that this is a really slow way to live.
I agree. Well, this is more appropriate that I'm the mummy now.
Yes, and I like being a skeleton because I lost a lot of weight. No bones about it. Well, I kind of like this. You know why?
Why?
I like to take crab and cook it in many ways.
Normally I'd agree with you, but not right now.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. I would really like to have a crab feast.
Exit stage right.
Wow, this is really nice. At least she did something well. I like to be Lincoln. This is cool because we are celebrating Nevada Day.
You want to push the big green button? That way if anything goes wrong, it's your fault.
Yes, it is.
It's also, today is actually, now I'm going to forget it. Here's our first blooper.
Cut.
Oh my gosh, I was talking and I burped.
I'm Frankenstein.
Sure. I'm not sure what to say as a bat.
Blah, blah.
That's Dracula.
Well, you're a vampire bat.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Oh, come on. Why don't you want to do baby talk? You asked for babies. I'm giving you a baby.
The square of the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equal to the sum of the other two sides.
Dwayne, I'm sorry. She didn't get it right.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. How'd you remember that?
I'm not as innocent as I look.
Well, we did some weird stuff.
Really?
I'm coming up with good ones, and you keep laughing at them. No, that's fine. From
Okay.
consolidatory 9 months.
Consolatory?
What have you been doing lately?
Yeah, if am I supposed to like read your mind? I don't know.
Well, you do it to me all the time. Why are you being so crabby today?
I'm having to work with you?
Really?
That's terrible. Go ahead, say it.
I'm out.
No, you're not. Because I do the editing.
I think you should be the scarecrow.
No, because I'm going to screw with you in the editing again. You know,
Oh, yeah,
that's how
I know
this
you
works.
will. Okay.
Right.